We're at LM, or restaurant, which with my friend Stefan. And tell us where you came up with the name LM.
LM is the initial of my children, our children, my wife Nicole and I. Luke for L and Mary for M, obviously.
I dwelled on that. I didn't know. I said, I have to ask you, where did you come up with the name? But this is a wonderful new restaurant in addition to Lincoln Avenue. We're what, 4800 North here?
4500.
Okay, so you're right across from the Old Town School of Music.
Yes.
And you opened a sort of a modern, classic French bistro?
Yes, we like to call it a modern French bistro. Obviously, I'm French. So we wanted to open a place that's comfortable, affordable, but a little bit more twist than a classic bistro. So we opened LM with more contemporary and modern.
And you went ahead and you got Brad Phillips, your chef.
Yes, I got.
Who's been at Nomi and a bunch of other wonderful restaurants downtown.
Yes.
So this egg, this is a duck egg, correct?
Yes, it is.
Tell us what's in here.
It's a new addition to the menu. So you have the duck eggs with a bit fattier than regular eggs, and you've got fava bean and mushroom. It's been on the menu for a couple of weeks now. It's a really popular item.
I think that this is great. I stole one in the kitchen. That's great. He's just told me that 70% of his customers are repeat customers.
Yes, so we've been open for 8 months now, but the return we get is unbelievable. It's people who come here understand what we are about. It's a family-run business, so we recognize the customer, and we know what they like. And we try to change the menu relatively often. We usually change 2 or 3 items every couple of weeks. So there is a sense of change in the menu and when you come here.
Well, this is supposed to be part of our outdoor show, and we're going to tape in there a little, the back, the outdoor garden area. But there's 6 people back there, and they're all chefs, totally coincidental, that have come here and chose to come here for dinner. So that's a great little thing. Let's move on. Tell me, what is our next item?
So we have a beet salad.
Now, everything you make here is a little bit lighter than I've seen it, a little easier to eat.
Yes, we don't use, when you think French food or bistro food, you think cream, butter. Yeah, we tend to do everything a bit lighter and on a reasonable portion. So like this, you don't feel that you've been eating for 2 weeks when we had dinner. Yeah.
Tell us about this dorade.
So dorade is, it's a fish from the Mediterranean Sea, where it's been on the menu for now 4 weeks. It's probably the most popular item on the menu right now. So it's served with tomato jam and asparagus and basil butter.
We're going to go run back in the kitchen. We're going to watch Chef Brad make this dorade. And we're going to also watch him make our French martini. We'll be right back.
So we're going to start with the dorade royale, which is sea bream from the Mediterranean. 1 full fish per portion. Very simply, a little kosher salt, a little fresh ground pepper. Then we're just going to do a stovetop saute. A little bit of olive oil. Skin side down. While the fish is sauteing, I'm going to start my asparagus because the fish doesn't really take very long to cook. Again, just a little bit of oil, nice hot pan. And then to that, I'm just going to add just a little bit of butter because I want a nice little bit of a golden brown color to those asparagus. Check our fish to make sure it's not sticking. Then we're going to season the asparagus very, very lightly with a little bit of salt. We've already cooked them in a little salted boiling water, so we just want to kind of adjust the seasoning at the end to make sure that it's right. Then once your fish is cooked about 1.5 minutes on the skin side, it's going to start to get nice and golden brown. I'm going to flip that over. And then that's just going to take like another minute on that side. In the meantime, I'm going to make sure that the asparagus, you can see, are starting to get like a little bit of golden brown on there, which is what I want. While these are finishing up, I'm going to start my plate. I start with a little bit of tomato jam in the middle of the plate. Then after that is going to be the asparagus, which now, like we said, they've been cooked through, so I just wanted to heat them up. Assemble these nicely in the middle of the plate. Then next is the fish. And for presentation, I like to show the skin side up because it's got a nice golden edge. So what I'll do is I'll stack these two. And then last but not least, we have a little bit of basil butter sauce. This is just butter emulsified with a little bit of lemon juice and water, and then finished with some fresh basil. And that's how we do the Dorade here at LM Le Restaurant.
Hi, I'm Thaddeus. I'll be making you a French martini today. We start out with a little bit of ice, then a little bit of our house-infused pineapple vodka. A short count on that one. And then, be using Chambord, just a squirt. Then, we will shake that up. Okay. After that, we get our champagne. And we top it off. And then for the final thing, we take a lemon rind, make a little twist, rim the glass with it. Voila, French martini.
My French martini. Tell me what you've got there.
I've got a Calvados martini. So Calvados is a apple brandy. That's where I'm from in France. So it's Calvados and apple cider. And are you enjoying your veal breast?
I've been enjoying the veal breast while we were away in the kitchen.
Okay.
Back. It is delish. And of course, the final.
A traditional creme brulee vanilla with served with a madeleine on the side. Outstanding dessert.
Look at the camera, Stefan. Give them your phone number, your address, and let them know when you're open.
LM Restaurant is open Tuesday to Saturday for dinner, 5:30 to 10. Our address is 4539 North Lincoln, and the telephone number is 773-942-7585. And we do brunch on Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 2 p.m.
There you go. Here you go.